Seeing some punk dare to hit his daughter, Jack, a top-tier hitman, instantly lost it. He wanted to tear the guy apart, but he didn't act on the spot. He didn't want to ruin the family's vacation, but if he just turned around and walked away, he wouldn't be able to live with himself. So Jack lied, saying he left his phone inside. Then he kicked the door wide open. Jack's moves were fierce, brutal, and relentless. Like an enraged wild beast, he took out all of his burning anger on them. Soon, Sheriff Danny arrived on the scene. With Jack, he was tough and aggressive, but he was very respectful to David, the park owner. David looked at his beaten son, and his face darkened instantly, but he didn't lash out right away. He just told Jack's family to leave town immediately. But Jack noticed Danny and David exchanging frequent glances. Everyone in town obeyed David without question. This seemingly peaceful little town was hiding a huge, dark conspiracy. The next day, Jack was ambushed by David's men. A fierce fight broke out on the boat. Luckily, Jack was quick, skilled, and deadly. He killed all of the pursuers instead. David began to think about backing out. When Anna learned what had happened, she ordered Danny to kidnap David's son. That way, she could force David to work for her. But Jack suddenly showed up and ruined her plan. Not only did Jack rescue the hostage, he also set fire to Anna's warehouse. Suffering heavy losses, Anna quickly dug up Jack's file. She immediately sent all her men to get revenge. But Jack wasn't going to just wait around. He went to David and asked to join forces against Anna. Grateful that Jack had saved his son, David agreed to work with him. Then the two began setting traps everywhere. Meanwhile, Anna led her crew to the amusement park. One team charged in as the first wave. David swung a heavy sledgehammer and smashed down. The trap was triggered in an instant. The killers were blown to pieces. Jack pressed his advantage and pushed forward. He sprayed the killers with a Thompson submachine gun. The killers had no choice but to hide in a mirror maze. But Jack used the layout to toy with them. David jumped into a preset trap to lure them in. The not-so-bright killers followed without thinking. The next second, they were all blown sky-high. But there were just too many killers to handle. Jack's pistol quickly ran out of ammunition. He jumped down from a nearby slide. The killers were right on his heels. Jack had to call his father for help. John grabbed a Gatling gun and opened fire. But suddenly, a rocket launcher fired at the tower. Worried about his father's safety, Jack was accidentally shot in the arm. At that moment, Anna appeared with her men.